Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Paper Mario. In the last episode, we got up to Tubba Blubba's mansion, and in this episode, we're going to quickly sneak by. Not very sneakily. So remember what was being said before about sneaking on these guys and just whatever? That is because they will wake up and they will come after you. But I just want to show off Lullaby. We'll have a 100% effective rate on these guys. For 4 turns. You don't even really got to worry about Bow being out, because if you use Lullaby on the first turn, they're going to be out for 4 turns. We're going to use Quake Hammer first. Also, since they have their clubs out, you can't do anything to them as far as jumping goes. This is a Clubba. Clubbas are the main guards of Tubba Blubba's castle. Max HP 8, attack power 3, defense power 0. They often sleep on the job, so if you walk very slowly, they won't wake up. They may look big, but if you use the action command perfectly, they're not so tough. Yep. Ain't that the truth? What you can actually do... Switching back to Bona because she's still effective fighting them. What you can actually do is use the Lullaby, make them go to sleep, focus, get ready for another Lullaby, and then do the next fight. And that's a very good strategy to have in this area. Because let me tell you, if you get into a fight with a lot of them, you could really die quickly. There's no mercy. Do. Now, the music in this area I absolutely love. Yep. Can't do that. Do. For example, like, there's 3 of them here, and that would be, what, 9 damage? Wait, no. Yeah, 9 damage. That would be 9 damage if they all hit me without me doing the action command correctly. I'm gonna take this time to focus while Bo smacks the crap out of them. I should really equip Deep Focus, but I forgot to go back into Merle's house to get that. Her name's either Merle or Merlumina, but I can't remember at this time. We're gonna focus again, because why not? Alright. One more turn of being asleep. Let's take him out. Though I guess technically I didn't have to worry about focus so much, because every time you level, I believe it increases your focus to full. I would actually like BP, and then we're going to go back to FP, because honestly, our HP amount is more than enough right now. Alright. I think I'm actually going to equip Spike Shield and Speedy Spin. Because I like to step on them instead of hammer them. Go through this door. Too late! Because this would make taking them out a lot easier. Alright. It's a great area for sleepy sheep as well. If you had a lot of sleepy sheep, you could have just avoid using lullaby, but for safety reasons, I'm just going to use lullaby, because I do not like the idea of my HP going down too far in this fight, in these fights, which you'll be seeing why later. Smack the crap out of him, Bo. I think she's got that one covered, so I'm just going to jump on the other one. Alright. 4 damage. Kinda wish they dropped more money than they did, but I do need the gold. A lot of it. Because multi-bounce costs a good bit, and I would really like to have that badge before we get further in these chapters. Ah, crap. Also, this furniture is, like, way too big. Like, this is right next to the ceiling. Thankfully, they're so slow they can usually be first striked. Let's just do regular and see how it goes. And yeah, their attacks are actually pretty hard to aim, or to dodge, rather. Ouch. First strike sucks. Alright, well, we're actually starting to get a little low on HP, so we're going to go back to the lullaby strategy again. Also, it's a very good idea to make sure that all these enemies are gone when you're doing this. Because there is a part in this area where you're not going to really want them to be around. If I had deep focus, I could probably get almost 2 stars from focusing, but them's the breaks. I really do like, though, that they made 2 abilities at the very beginning only cost 1 star. Because when you only have 2 stars, 2 stars for power anyway, it's hard enough with just 2 stars to use one ability and have enough left in case of emergency, but if you had another star that cost like 2 stars at the very beginning and it cost all of them, that'd be a lot of stars to focus. Right, that's where this place goes, but, got a big door. A big door goes down. This door also goes down. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. Alright. Let's put you to sleep. Now, when I was a kid, there's only like 3-star powers I can actually think of that I used. None of them are the ones we have right now. but I usually ignored them because I thought that they were useless or I misread them. And I didn't know exactly the power of Lullaby because I thought anything chance-based, you might as well not even use it, because if you, like, make all your battles luck-based, then maybe it won't work, and then, you'll be in real trouble then. But the luck-based systems in this game are actually very forgiving and happen a lot. Like, you've seen, I've gotten lucky several times despite having full health because of the Pretty Lucky badge. Alright. Well, back up to 106 coins. Got you first. Yeah, I definitely want a Lullaby this time. It's nice that it has a 100% rate, so that if you, like, get in trouble like this, because that would be a lot of damage if they all hit you. Oh, hey, one of them actually made it. It's a good thing that I have Spike Shield, so I can just take it out. Because Hammer, you only attack enemies that are in front. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Well, at least I have Bow. You can attack no matter where anyone is. Alright. This actually looks bombable. Probably not, but I just want to check for curiosity's sake. Nope. Down here. Get a castle key. Opens locked door on top of Bubba's castle. Thank God. Heart recovery? Oh, you're Mario. Nice place, huh? As a matter of fact, I came to this castle with my friends to try this to find Tubba Blubba's weak point. We managed to find out that there was something important hidden in Tubba Blubba's room on the highest floor. Once I got separated from my friends, I just had to hide. But you could go. First you'd need to get to the uppermost floor, then keep going until you find his room. If you happen to run into Tubba Blubba, don't fight with him. He's invincible! Really! Until you find out his secret weakness, you'd better just run away. You got that? And we come out to a super block, which is going to go to Bo, because this is her chapter, after all. She'll learn Master Spook to scare all enemies from battle. However, again, I don't really like the idea of scaring away an enemy, because you can either run away and the enemy's still there, but if you scare them off, you won't get any, star points at all. Nope. Nope. You're not getting me this time. Nope. Those bots will throw you outside, making it highly annoying. Feel bad because I haven't upgraded Goombario, and probably the next time we're going to upgrade him is going to be like... almost to the last chapter, basically. Which is sad, because Goombario does have some really good points. Thought about upgrading him just to have some defense against, like, having him out and then getting obliterated. Yum, yum. Excuse me? Pardon me? First strike you. Gonna have to focus again. I will also say that because a lot of this part of the game is dependent on bow, is that this has some of the hardest enemies to fight, period. And that includes boss. To be honest, I've never actually had that much trouble with any of the other areas' bosses. Alright. Well. Do nothing. Focus. Probably should have had her attack now that I think about it. Slightly charged. If you do get into a fight with Tubba Blubba, just saying you can, do not. Like the ghost said, just run away. You can't beat Tubba Blubba right now, so there's no point in fighting him. Man, these guys don't have much coins. Alright, Lullaby. Wonder if it's gonna work on all but one again. No, this time it all worked. Focus on Mario's turn. Just to make sure we always have a Lullaby available. It is nice, though, that if an enemy has, you know, only 7 amounts of HP or whatever, Bo will do 8 damage every 2 turns, so... Let's just charge that up, and then we'll finish them off. Alright, let's just do a power jump. Power jump is still so good because it adds power onto Mario's jump, but also there's not much cost in it at all. Like, it's only 2 FP for 6 damage. I don't like that. Also, when you start getting upgrades to your boots is when power jump actually becomes effective. The power bounce, rather. Oh no, that's a lot of them. Alternatively, after you, make them dizzy, and there's a lot of them like this, you could use Kooper. To do a lot of damage to a lot of them at once. Also, I'm not sure if I've mentioned, but the more enemies you fight in a battle, the more star points you get. I guess the game thinks if the more enemies you fight at once, you deserve a bonus because you fought some really hard enemies or something like that. Alright, this guy's gone. I remember when I was a kid, I got so many game overs in this place, it was ridiculous. Not just on the boss, because I died so many times on that boss too. But also on the enemies surrounding the boss. I've gotten so many game overs on it. Alright. No, get away from me. No! Well, at least there's a save right there. It doesn't recite your dungeon progress, which is good. I do not like these guys. Alright, let's just check our badge setup for a minute. Specifically Dizzy Attack. I do not need that right now, because we're just stunning them anyway when we start a turn, so... I'm gonna go do down pound, actually. Alright. Ah, crap, not again. What you're supposed to do is use bow. I keep forgetting. Also noting, I do, uh... really like the concept of it would be nice if there was a second RPG, Mario RPG. I would have never made it if I was just walking. Alright, darn it. Oh, crap. Daggum. Alright, we're at 47 star points, so I still feel like it's still a good idea to kill some of these enemies, because... we're halfway to a level anyway. Problem is, it takes a lot of time to beat these guys. Sometimes if these guys get their tractor beam around you too much, you can't use bow's power, which is a little mean, but I guess makes sense. Ah, I needed to do that to you anyway. Alright, well, I'll just take you guys out the old-fashioned way. Can't believe we're already almost to the next part, which is, it's arguably one of people's, like, least favorite chapters. I'm on the fence about it. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a great chapter, but I don't think it's a horrible chapter either. Alright. Well. I'm gonna eat a super shroom. Mainly because I don't like my health being so low in this area. Explosion! If I had to pick, I'd say this one. Wrong answer! Speedy Spin is great for this area, though, because you can speed past a lot of them. If you didn't have Speedy Spin at all, you'd really have to rely on Bow for a lot of it. Bow is probably, if I had to rate her on like a scale for party member effective use, she's probably the most useful outside of her chapter. Because Out of Sight is an ability that is very nice because from this point forward, there's going to be a lot of enemies that use charge attacks. And yeah. This one for sure. And now, Para Carry. D-down jump badge disables an enemy's defense power and causes some damage. I might actually equip that instead of the hammer one, because there's one enemy we cannot use that on coming up. There's D-down jump. There we go. Huzzah! Alright, but we're running out of time for this episode, so in the next episode of Paper Mario, I'll be meeting you guys back up the stairs, and we will continue to try to find Tubba Blubba's room.